Welcome back to Fortune Finds. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this summer-inspired tan bronzed goddess look. I mean, spring is, I think, a week away, and we just moved the clocks forward an hour, so it's been a little lighter out longer, which is great, and I'm not complaining, but it's still freezing out, and I'm really in the mood for spring, and I'm really in the mood for the beach and the summer and bathing suits and barbecues and drinking margaritas on a patio and rooftop bars and all that fun stuff that comes with the warmer weather. So I figured, let me take my lack of enthusiasm for the weather right now and put it towards something positive, which would be creating this summer-inspired happy times look. So if you like this look, keep on watching and let's get on to the tutorial. So since this is a dewy, glowy look, I'm going to start off with my base. I'm going to be using the Tarte Maracuja oil, which shout out to my mom because she bought me this and I'm obsessed with it. Putting that all over the face. Rubbing that in. And I'm going to use the Puritan Vera Emulsion. I don't know, but it has aloe and plant extracts. It's really good. I actually discovered this through Ipsy. So you can just take any moisturizer that you like, rub it in your skin. Again, we're going for a dewy glow, so we want our skin to be nice and primed. For today's base, I'm going to be taking two of my favorite Marc Jacobs products. I'm going to be taking the Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation and the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops. This stuff, it smells like coconuts. It's crazy. Oh God, it smells so good. I like to mix it with my foundation. I don't like putting it on top of my foundation. For me, I don't know. I find that when I put them on, they go on really splotchy. So like if I put them on my cheeks as like a highlight, it always ruins my foundation. But they're great to bring some luminosity into your foundation. So I'm gonna take my Shameless Foundation, put some on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna take the Dew Drops and do one pump. That was a large pump. Taking my Morphe M439 brush, I'm just gonna put this all over the skin. And I can already tell, can you already see how luminous my skin is? Because I don't know if you can tell as much as I can tell, but we're looking pretty luminous over here, which is the goal and what we want to look like. So far so good. So once you've placed that all over your face, we're gonna go in with our Morphe Beauty Sponge and just pounce that into the skin. I find that brushes tend to leave streaks in my foundation, so applying it wherever you want it to be and then pouncing it in with a sponge leaves a more natural effect, which I say in every video, but I'm gonna keep reminding you all until you know what's up. I feel like I'm ready for the summer. Oof, oof. I'm going in with my Tape Shape Concealer. I'm just going to conceal as I typically do. If you're new to my channel, welcome. We like to draw a triangle under our eyes, on our nose, in between our brows, and a little bit on the forehead. And if you have any red spots, which I do around my mouth, I like to cover those as well. Tapping that in with our beauty sponge. Now I'm going to cream contour my face a little bit. I'm going to be using the Milani Contour and Highlight Stick. I have yet to use the highlight stick, but I have used the contour part. So it looks like this. Look at the top of your ear and follow the top of your ear down. You're going to do that on both sides. I have a forehead, so I'm gonna try and make it look a little smaller under the chin. And I have a weak chin, so I'm going to outline my jawline to really look like it's more prominent. I'm also going to take this and put it under my bottom lip, and I'm going to draw over my Cupid's bow, and that's going to help make the lips look more prominent and larger. We're just gonna blend that in. And the reason why we're cream contouring today is because it adds to the luminous effect. Cream adds more luminosity, whereas powder makes you look drier. So our face is a little bit contoured. Now, I could have done this before, but I didn't. I'm gonna go in and lightly contour my nose. When you contour your nose, you can see the natural side of your nose, and you're gonna wanna bring that in a little bit to make it look thinner. And then I like to bring it into the eyebrows a little bit and cut it a little bit on the end, like so. And now I'm just gonna do the nose a little bit. Lightly pouncing. And when you're bouncing with a sponge, the point of contouring is to keep the product where it is, but to just blend it. So just push it into the skin. Using my Laura Mercier, bouncing the sponge into it, and just adding it underneath the eyes. This way our concealer does not crease. I'm gonna put it on the sides of my nose, but not where I contoured it, because you want the contour to pop. You don't want it to get lost. I'm gonna move on to the eyebrows. For the brows today, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Definer. I was about to say Brow Wiz. I'm just gonna throw my brows on real quick. One thing I do want to tell you guys, which I should have said this before, but I totally forgot until right now. Although this Marc Jacobs Studio product is great, if you tend to have acne or bumpy skin, this is not for you. Like this, I don't know, for some reason it just shows imperfections like acne, and it sits in large pores. So unless you have pretty decent skin, this is not for you. Now, I'm just gonna throw a little light powder on my face, just carving out the contour that we already did. And I'm just gonna take some bronzer, and I'm just gonna bronze the face a little bit. I'm moving on to the eyes. I'm gonna use a different palette than I used in my videos. I'm gonna be using the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. This is the inside of the palette. It's really pretty. I love these colors. My boyfriend bought this for me, so shout out to him for him and his awesome makeup eyes. Taking my blending brush, I'm gonna grab this color right here. Whoa, take that out. Just throwing that into the crease. So just getting that in there and just bringing some depth to the eye. I'm gonna be taking my Morphe M441 blending brush, and I'm going to grab this shade. I'm going to throw that a little bit lower in the crease. Bring you guys in. Adding a little bit more depth in that eye. Taking this darker color, put that in the outer third of the eye. And don't use a lot, because you don't need it. Perfect. And whoever out there that needs an everyday like brown palette, this is the shit. Like, you should go buy this. I'll link it below, obviously. You're gonna take whatever left on your brush and just bring it through the crease. Do not tap it into that color anymore. This is just to blend a little bit. I'm gonna take the opposite side of that brush, and I'm going to grab this lighter color here to highlight the brow bone. And this is like a matte, creamy white. I don't wanna use any shimmer up here. Now I'm gonna take a flat shadow brush. This is the Luxie 207, and I'm gonna grab the white color that I just used to highlight the brow bone, and I'm just gonna put that all on the inside of the lid. I'm gonna take this color on the same brush and I'm gonna put that over the white that I just threw on. And if you are like me, you want more shimmer. Like we could use a little bit more shimmer. So, going in with our MAC Fix Plus, I'm gonna wet this brush. I'm gonna throw that on. And you can tell, and you can see right away, like the wetness of the brush really picks up that color. Okay, now I'm gonna take a Morphe M432, take that brown, a dark brown we use, and I'm just gonna put that on the waterline. On the outside, this way it creates a almond effect to the eye. I'm sick of doing cat eyes. I feel like I do them in every video. So we're gonna change it up today. And you can tell the difference, see? If you look at this eye, it really, this shadow brings it up and gives it an almond effect, whereas this eye doesn't really have an almond effect, but the reason you don't bring it in all the way, so this makes it more doe-eyed and your eyes look bigger, and the same shadow color, I'm gonna put that underneath the eye. And again, don't bring it all the way in, I would just bring it to the middle of the pupil. Take this like blending brush, I'm gonna dip it in that dark brown and I'm just gonna smoke it out a little bit. Again, not going in all the way. And I'm gonna take that white that we use, no, I'm gonna take this white, this like, take this shimmery shade right here, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner of the eye. I'm going to take a white eyeliner, and I'm going to put that on the waterline, the lower lash line. Lighten up the eyes, it makes you look more awake. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied my falsies off camera. So for today's highlight, I'm gonna go with something a little bit more golden than what I would typically go with. I'm gonna go into my Carly Bible palette and I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna be bold and I'm gonna grab this color. I'm a little nervous, but what fun is makeup if we can't take chances? Grabbing my Morphe M441, I'm gonna take a little bit of that highlighter and I'm gonna highlight the cheeks. Oh, Jesus. It's a little dark for me, but hey. Okay, we can't settle for this. Look at this shit, that looks crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this color and try and diffuse that. I'm just gonna have to fix that. You know what, for blush, I'm gonna highlight my face. And I'll use this one, the one that we should have used from the beginning, on my Morphe E4 brush. And I'm just gonna highlight the cheeks and hopefully that diffuses a little bit. We're just glowing goddesses today. I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade of highlight and see if we can resurrect this. Yeah, that's much better for me. Yes, yes. Taking a blending brush, a pencil brush, I'm gonna take that lightest highlight shade and I'm just gonna draw it down the nose. That gives it more of like a skinnier look, and I'm gonna take it, and the tip of my nose is here, but to make my nose look a little bit like not as bulbous, on the end, I'm gonna put the dot here. And just blend that in. I'm gonna put some on my Cupid's bow. We are glowing. Okay, on to the lips. I sure hope they make this color still because I didn't really get a chance to look before this video, but this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. I love these NYX creams. I've been using these forever. Make sure that's on there. on it. And I'm gonna throw on the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow lip gloss, just because I feel like we're being beach goddesses here and we need a little more luminosity than we already got. I haven't used this yet. Oh God, I love this. Oh no. This might be my new favorite lip gloss. Oh honey, yes. Oh my God, I love this. All right, finishing up on the eyes real quick. I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara and just make my lashes and my falsies a little darker and a little bit more cohesive. I'm gonna take this flat brush. I don't know if there's a black in here. Oh yes. Okay, I love one palette makeup tutorials. I'm gonna take the black and I'm gonna dip it in the black. And I'm gonna put that under the eye to further hide the falsies because I am feeling a little insecure. Tap that under the waterline, well, on the waterline really. You can even tap some of that on top of the falsies. Oh yeah, so much better. Can you see the difference? Like this looks so much more flawless than this one. Oh yes, yes. Oh yeah, I feel so much better about this. Don't you? Let me zoom you guys out. All right, and there we have the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you all look like beach ready golden goddesses right now. I'm really feeling this. It's really getting me hyped for the summer and getting rid of my winter blues. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before leaving and click that little bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.